Everyone wants to feel true happiness, and what leads us humans to happiness are things we value. But the things we value are sometimes difficult to attain. True love, the perfect physique, the $1 million a month business, and the perfect job are just a few examples of values we all want in this world. You have that thing in your mind that you want so badly, but you may be confused on how to attain it. Or possibly you've attempted to achieve it, but maybe you're going about it the wrong way. It's obvious enough that all these self-help gurus will preach on how you have to set these specific goals in order to achieve these high-value things, but they never really explain how to set the goals in the first place. A huge reason you don't have what you want yet is because you don't understand the most correct and effective way on how to set goals. Fret not, because in this video, I will be teaching you not only how to set goals, but I will also be sharing with you how psychologically this will help you on your ambitious journey. So goal setting, as you know, is an essential step to achieving any goal you want in your life. But I want to remind you, it's not about just writing down things you want to accomplish. It's about setting effective goals that will motivate and inspire you to take action. Notice how I said motivate and inspire you. This thing called emotion is a very powerful thing. When you are emotionally connected to a thought or a goal, you are 2 times more likely to work double as hard to achieve it. So here's an example. Instead of writing out a plain goal such as, I will have $1 million in my bank account in the next 5 years, write it out with an emotional connection, such as, I will have $1 million in my bank account in the next 5 years so I can buy my mother a house and see the look on her face as I surprise her with her new home. Very subtle, but the reminder of the emotion behind that thought will help you work twice as hard to want to achieve that goal. And as you tie in that trick, step 1 is going to be to start to identify your long-term goals. These are like the big picture objectives that you want to achieve within the next, 1 to 5 years. For example, you might want to start your own business, buy a house, or achieve a certain level of fitness. So once you have identified those long-term goals, step 2 is going to be breaking those down into smaller, short-term goals. And now these are the specific measurable objectives that will help you achieve your long-term goals. For example, if your long-term goal is to open your own business, your short-term goals can include conducting market research, creating a business plan, and/or securing funding. Now, the key thing here I want to mention is the short-term goals are honestly a bit more boring. These are going to be those goals that you're tackling every single day, and they tend to get very repetitive. Essentially what you're doing is just laying one brick down every single day until one day you look up and you built yourself a fortress. So once you have your long-term and your short-term goals both identified, step 3 is going to be formatting your goals into what I like to call SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific goals are clear and well-defined. Measurable goals can be tracked and evaluated. Achievable goals are realistic and attainable. Relevant goals align with your long-term objectives, and time-bound goals have a specific deadline. Using this goal format has truly helped me in my life like crazy amounts. I bought my first house at 21 simply by using this format. It really does work like a charm. So once you have formatted your goals into these SMART goals, step 4 is to actually create an action plan on how you will take action towards these goals. And this action plan should be including specific actions on what you need to take to reach you to this next goal. Some ideas you can throw into your action plan are things like setting deadlines, allocating resources if you don't have everything you need yet, and/or identifying potential obstacles that may hinder or stop you completely from reaching that goal. And the last step, step 5 for attaining these goals is going to be to actually monitor your progress. And when you monitor your progress, ultimately what you're doing is you're holding yourself accountable. Tracking your progress and pivoting and adjusting as you go along your journey of attaining whatever goal you want is extremely crucial into you and your process, because not everything will go just as planned as you expect it to. And 99% of the time, something is gonna fail or something's not gonna work out the way you want it to. And when you monitor your progress, ultimately you're giving yourself that opportunity to really just look in to see what's working and what's not working. So personally, I like to do this on every single Sunday of every single week, just because Sunday's the last day of my 7 days. And I'll hop on a call with my mom because she's also a business owner. And what we tend to do is we bounce ideas off of each other and we talk about what we didn't do and what we did do, ultimately what we accomplished. If there's anything we didn't get to, we make sure that we prioritize that for the next week. And so when you do this, like I said, it's really holding you accountable and it'll help you achieve whatever goal you really have in mind. This is extremely powerful, it works, and I really do recommend you guys do this. So now that you completely understand exactly how to set your goals and how to achieve them, I want to include a bit of factual motivation so that ways you understand how important it is to to set goals. So fact number 1, visualizing your goals boosts motivation. It's an extremely powerful technique that can help you stay motivated and focused on your objective. Research has actually shown that the brain cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined scenario versus a real experience. So when you visualize yourself achieving your goals, you activate the same neural pathways in your brain as if you're actually doing it. This makes it easier to achieve your goals and to stay motivated. Fact number 2 is setting specific goals is a critical part of achieving success. Research has actually already proven that people who write down specific oriented goals are more likely to achieve them versus the people who just wrote down goals that were more vague. And last but not least, fact number 3 is research has shown that grit, or the combination of passion or perseverance, is simply a much more significant predictor of success rather than just intelligence or talent. Hard work and dedication will always beat talent. If you're not a talented person, that's fine, because as long as you work hard, you stay dedicated, and you stay persevered towards your goals, you are twice as likely to achieve them as long as you keep pushing when you are in competition with somebody who is extremely talented. So there you have it. Now you understand how to set goals, how to achieve your goals, how to take measurable steps to take action, and you understand how psychologically writing down goals is going to benefit you and your life and overall make you more successful. And don't forget to visualize your goals, and by applying every single thing we talked about today, you truly can unlock a secret power in your mind and achieve every single one of your goals. Drop a like if you like this video, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if there are any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to drop them down in the comments below, and I'll make sure to get to them as soon as I can. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.